So welcome to day 2 recap. As you can see, we're in the tents already. It is 9:30 and we got to camp. We didn't stop biking until around 7:30ish, around then. It was a long day to say the least. Started off great, once again just along the river, and then we took a right onto, I can't remember the name of the road.
It started with a B.
Yeah, but that's when the climb started, and to start off, the climb wasn't too bad, but pretty quickly it became quite aggressive.
Well, at least for us. Maybe if we're in a little bit better shape right now, but hoping to get our bike legs during this trip. So we hiked a bike for 8-ish miles.
Yeah, so it was slow going.
Towards the end, we were able to bike
again, yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily after that, it was pretty much all downhill. But with the climbing, we got some good views.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I mean, yesterday was beautiful too, but we were like we said in the video yesterday, we were like in a river valley, so we're pretty just trapped in that. But now with getting higher, we had some longer views.
They're really beautiful.
Some snow-covered peaks.
Nice descent.
Yeah. So yeah, afterwards, I think it was a 8-mile descent then.
Yeah.
Which went pretty quickly. We did have to stop and help people a couple times with directions.
Yeah.
Which is strange because we're not
from here.
Not from here, but I guess we have a map, so that gives us,
all the information we needed.
Yeah. So yeah, we dropped down, and then we came to a small little town. Do you remember the name of it?
Bar? Rocky Bar,
I think.
Wishing it was a bar.
Yeah. It was a small little town. They had a sign. It was like population 8, including like cats and dogs or something like that. It was pretty funny. So stopped there, took a quick picture, and then continued on. There was another short climb, and once again, I started off pretty gradually, and we're able to bike. We're feeling pretty strong, and then had to hike again. But before that, we had lunch.
Yeah. At a nice little creek spot.
Yeah.
Once we got up our second hill, we had another nice descent, and then it's been a gradual uphill for about the last 10 miles. But before we started those 10 miles, we came into a town called Featherville, and we drank a beer.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have, just because we needed water.
Yeah, but it sounded good at the time. It was an interesting town. People were friendly enough, but we were hoping to get there and have lunch because they do have pizza and some burgers, a burger spot, but we were getting kind of hungry. I think we had lunch around 2.
Yeah.
So we just had to eat and refuel. Also at lunch, my leg, what you call it?
I think it's your IT.
Possibly my IT band got really tight. I think just from sitting for so long, but stretching it out, it was good the rest of the day until just right now, just sitting again, it got a little bit tight, but just have to make sure I keep stretching, and I think it will be fine. I would say we felt stronger today than we did yesterday, even though it's only been a day of biking. I don't think we were as tired at the end of the day. At the end of the day yesterday, we just wanted to be done. I don't know if I could bike another inch. Today, I feel like I didn't want to keep going, but I feel like I could.
If we had to, we could have.
Yeah. We did find out that there's a small road closure tomorrow.
Yeah, so we'll have to maneuver around
Yeah, I
that.
think there was a mudslide or a rock slide or something like that. So it'll be interesting. But we met a nice guy. He gave us water, talked to us a little bit, thought what we were doing was really cool, so that was nice. But he also said that, gave us information about the road closure and said that we would have to hike our bikes. So he didn't say it was unpassable, so that was good information. Otherwise, we would have to turn around and find some way around. I have no idea how we would do that, but
Yeah, it doesn't look. I'd rather suffer through the hike than add an
backtrack
additional
and,
like
yeah,
100 miles to our trip.
which we just don't have time for. But had a good dinner, got camp set up, right by a creek. It's kind of cool. So all this is national forest, and it's on a dirt road, and just there are like national forest campgrounds along the road, but then there's also just like pull-offs. And we kind of don't like it because it's so busy, but it's great for other people getting outside. There's a lot of people driving like their trucks with tents or with RVs or trailers. So a lot of people camping today. It is Friday, so maybe that's why it's a little bit busier. But good to see, just a little bit more dust and grit in the mouth with everyone driving by pretty fast.
Yeah, good to see people out, but I miss empty woods as well.
Yeah, yesterday was really nice. There were people, just not as many. But tomorrow we have a gradual climb and then a steep climb after that, and then like a 30-mile downhill into Ketchum. So we're hoping either to make it into Ketchum tomorrow, which would be around, I think maybe like 50 miles,
Yeah.
something around that, or we're just going to camp right outside. We have enough food, so we might just camp right outside and just go in the morning. Yeah, but I think that's about it. I'm going to stretch a little bit and then hit the sack. Megan's pretty tired.
I'm exhausted.
So we'll talk to you guys tomorrow night.